Next up, a progress report on Sunday's park dedication to Tyne Daly.
Actually, Mayor, we have a little problem. It seems as if Tyne Daly wasn't born in Peshtigo.
I beg your pardon?
She was born in Madison, Wisconsin, not Peshtigo, Wisconsin.
What? Well, I would like to know who is responsible for not double-checking information.
Well, actually, you were, sir. According to the minutes, you said, "Trust me, I know where Tyne Daly was born."
Well, laying blame isn't going to help now, is it, Hardy? Well, now what are we going to do? I mean, we have to dedicate the park to someone. No other famous person has ever been born in Peshtigo.
Well, I have an idea on that, sir. Now, wasn't that cartoonist born here? I mean, she's kind of famous.
Oh, my God, Salty, my hometown's going to dedicate a park to me. Wow, I always figured they'd name it after Tyne Daly.
Mayor Paisley, Councilman Hardy, fellow citizens of Peshtigo, thank you for this great honor. I have many fond memories of this park.
In fact, you have many memories of being fondled in this park.
That's good. That's good.
Oh, whoa, hey, you're not actually going to say that, are you?
Well, it's not like it was just me. The population of Peshtigo is 3,500. Without that park, it'd be 92.
Here's your poo-poo platter.
All right, you kids, that's it. That's the last snowball you're going to throw at me. You don't want to test my anger.
I think maybe they do.
Oh, get me out of this miserable city.
Here, Richard, here's bus fare. Go. Now, Caroline, I hate to ask this, but your brother Chris isn't going to be there, is he?
No, that's the best part. He won't make it. See, there's this old woman who needs a triple bypass so she won't make it through the weekend. Isn't that great?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that's because your brother is a doctor who can save her and not a mortician who's having a slow week.
I'll have you know that my brother is the youngest heart surgeon in the history of Wisconsin General. Doogie Duffy, M.D.
Do I detect a little sibling rivalry in the Duffy herd?
Sibling rivalry? It's way beyond sibling rivalry. Let me show you my scrapbook.
Oh, scrapbook? I'm sorry I asked.
I love you. You're such a girl.
Now, wait a second. Oh, look at this. This is the day I gave my commencement speech at my high school graduation.
11-year-old Chris Duffy, Heimlich's waitress?
Exactly. Look at this. This is the day that my comic strip went national.
Chris Duffy shakes president's hand. Nancy just says yes.
Are you following the breadcrumbs here? I grew up with a saint.
Must have been cold there in his shadow.
Yeah, but you must have him now, right? I mean, Caroline Duffy gets her own park. What can he possibly do to top that?
Reanimate dead tissue?
Man, I wish I could be there to see you get a park.
Well, why don't you come? They sent me 2 first-class tickets for me and a guest. I can't. I've got 4 performances.
Well, you know, Caroline, I really wish I could go, but I got a big date Saturday night.
I didn't ask you.
I know, I just want to let you know I have a date.
With who? Candy with 2 E's.
No, she's in the hospital. She's having an E removed.
Well, I'll make some calls. I'll find somebody.
Hey, wait a minute. Aren't you even going to ask me?
Why, so you can turn me down?
Throw me a bone. I've had a rough morning.
You know, Richard, you have been moaning on about how you're sick of the city and you can't afford a vacation. And with you 1,000 miles away, it'd be my vacation, too.
Yeah, some vacation. I've seen the ads. Come visit Peshtigo. If not you, who?
Come to think of it, Richard, you might just get into this. I mean, the hotel room's just going to sit empty because I'm going to be at my folks'. Room service, cable TV, and it is a first-class ticket.
Really? Actually, you know, I've never flown first class before.
The stewardesses have sex with you.
Yeah, right.
Oh, really, sometimes they do.
So proud of you.
Dad.
Hi, Puddin'.
Hey, Oh, so my little girl's getting a park named after her.
Fred, take her bags up to the sewing room.
You got it, Dumpling.
Since when is my bedroom a sewing room?
Since you only visit once a year. So, where's your young man?
For the 8th time, Mom, he's my assistant.
Oh, my little girl has an assistant.
The cab dropped him off at the hotel. You'll meet him at the dedication tomorrow.
Oh, your brother is so disappointed that he couldn't make it.
Me too. It just kills me.
So, what do you think?
Wow.
I'm taking a home decorating course down at the high school.
Mom, it looks like Martha Stewart on acid.
I knew you'd like it.
Well, the important thing is you're getting your money's worth out of that sewing room.
Well, you wait till you see the dress I made for you for the park dedication.
Mom.
Well, at least wear the hat.
What's the dog doing curled up over there in the corner? You told me you had Sparky put to sleep last June.
Fred? She's asking about Sparky.
Well, Puddin', with your mother off at school, I got bored. So I just went down and registered in a class of my own.
You stuffed Sparky?
Well, that's the layman's term. You like it?
No, I don't like it. You stuffed my dog?
Puddin', Sparky was such a member of this family for so many years. It just wasn't going to be the same without having him around.
Does that mean if Mom goes, you're going to stuff her too?
There you go, talking weird.
Fred, I told you she wouldn't understand. Take it upstairs.
You got it, Dumpling. Come on, fella, come on. I just can't get a smile out of you.
Fred, answer the door.
You got it, Dumpling. Sparky, stay. Nothing.
Duffy.
We have all the brushes we need, thanks.
No, Dad, it's Richard.
What'd he say?
I think he said oil can. Why aren't you at the hotel?
Bad hotel. Pipes froze. No heat. No cabs. Fire. Good.
Poor thing. He's chilled to the bone.
I got lost. I got chased by a deer. And not one stewardess in first class even gave me a second look.
Mom, Dad, this is Richard. He doesn't get out of the city much.
Fred, bring this boy some whiskey.
You got it, Dumpling.
Mom, Richard doesn't like to be touched.
Oh, mind your own business.
I told you it was going to be cold here.
31 degrees below zero? The electrons in my body have frozen in their orbits.
I like the way this guy talks. I don't understand it, but I like the way he talks.
Oh, please, sir, I want some more.
Fred, go upstairs and run a hot bath and bring his bags up to Chris's room.
You got it, Dumpling.
You know, Richard, I bet my little Caroline never showed you her prom picture.
Mom.
Oh, honey, your skin wasn't that bad. What on earth is that?
I don't know. It sounds like a helicopter or something.
Fred?
You got it, Dumpling.
Landing! It's freezing. Close the door.
How could it be Chris? He's in Madison performing a triple bypass.
Maybe his patient died.
Man, I just can't catch a break.
Hey, Caroline, surprise!
We didn't think you could make it.
Does he always make an entrance in a helicopter?
I guess the Batmobile must be in the shop.
Will you excuse us? We're going to go freshen up.
What do you think? What do you think? Charlie, when you said Laura had an old school friend visiting, I assumed it'd be a classmate of hers, not her third-grade math teacher.
Oh, come on, Miss Gunther's great. Did you see how fast she split up the check? Didn't even use her fingers.
You know, this is just perfect. Everybody was saying, you're going to let Charlie set you up on a date? But I said, hey, Charlie's a good guy. How wrong could he be? Obviously a lot.
I thought they were sparks. She winked at you.
She was adjusting her glass eye.
Hey, guys, what's new?
Not my date.
You're so picky.
Hey, wait a minute. It's Saturday night. Why aren't you at Kat's?
Oh, I took the night off. My understudy's parents were in town. They wanted to see her perform. Oh, she's so sweet. She saved all her money so she could put her parents up at the Plaza Hotel. I couldn't say no. So I had my first Saturday night date in years.
Big mistake.
You haven't even seen him yet.
No, letting your understudy go on in your place. She could be after your job. It's just like that old movie, All About Eve.
Oh, yeah. Caroline dragged me to see that film. Slept like a baby.
Lindsay would never try to steal my job.
Yeah, maybe that person loves sitting in the wings night after night, knowing who really has all the talent, yet watching someone else get all the glory.
That's not how Lindsay feels.
Screw Lindsay, I'm talking about me. Del, let me write.
Hey, Charlie, after setting me up with Barbara Bush, you're going back to the mailroom.
Charlie, you're definitely crazy. Lindsay would never do anything like that. You know, you gotta start to trust people.
Del, your old lady's coming. And she's making goo-goo eye.
Yeah, is there a fife registered there? No. Huh? Are you sure? Well, this is a Plaza Hotel on the corner by the park with the fountain. Okay, thanks.
I wanted to show you this crystal owl that Caroline brought me back from New York.
Oh, wow. It's beautiful, Care. I'm almost embarrassed to give you the one I brought you, Mom.
You brought me one, too?
Of course he did.
How did I get such wonderful kids?
My guess is trying to stay warm during the long winters.
Mom, Mrs. Harbor's daughter made this for you while she was waiting for her mom to come out of surgery.
You know what? Caroline's owl is from Tiffany's.
You know, we almost lost her twice, but she pulled through.
Caroline's owl cost $200.
Richard.
We're dying here.
A small gift to thank you for the great gift your son gave my mother. Oh, I could cry.
The glassblower who blew this had asthma.
I found the champagne. It was in the crisper buried under the broccoli. What were you doing, hiding it from the Germans?
Fred. I have a toast.
Oh, great. Here it comes. He won the Nobel Prize.
To my sister. You've accomplished more at your age than most people will in a lifetime. I mean it, Caroline. You are my inspiration. And I love you. To Caroline.
To Caroline.
Wow, that was beautiful. And here I thought you were going to pull a Chris on me.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's nothing. I was just being petty. Thanks.
And listen, as long as you guys are all here, I've got to tell you. I've been picked to be the youngest doctor ever to go up in the space shuttle.
Oh, my God! The space shuttle? Oh, my God!
That's my boy.
Wow. He is good.
The space shuttle. Wow, Chris, you've really outdone yourself. Congratulations.
Thanks, Care.
I'm being sarcastic. Why don't we just call the mayor and have him dedicate the part to you instead of some two-bit cartoonist?
What was that?
Well, I think Puddin's still upset about Sparky.
In the future, when you tell off your brother in the dead of winter and storm outside, you might want to bring a coat.
I'm fine.
Oh, please. You don't have to be proud in front of me. I've seen you eat M&Ms off the floor.
Are they talking about me in there?
I wouldn't call it talking, but, does your mother clean a lot when she gets upset?
Is she dusting behind the refrigerator?
Oh, I think she actually lifted it up.
That's mad.
And I thought it was cold out here before.
I really blew it, didn't I?
No, you didn't blow it. You never stood a chance. Come on, your brother is perfect. He's blessed. He's not of this world. If it wasn't so cold, I'd go out looking for his pod.
Tell me about it. You don't know what it was like growing up with him. All you ever heard was Chris. Chris. Chris.
Caroline, please,
Chris.
please. The wind chill factor?
I remember all these times running up the stairs, slamming the door, drawing all these pictures about sawing him in half. They're really gory with blood and his eyes popping out of his head.
Oh, I think I would have liked you as a kid.
Then my mom found him and made me go see the minister. You should have seen the cartoons I drew about him.
So in other words, Chris sort of kick-started your cartooning.
No, I drew plenty of cartoons before him. Well, not plenty, maybe. Oh, great. Now I have to give him credit for my career.
I won't tell him if you won't.
Richard, I really appreciate you coming home with me, even though it does mean you seeing me at my worst.
You think this is your worst? Don't kid yourself.
Annie, what are you doing here? Here. You want some water?
Thank you. Oh. You bitch! You thought you really had me fooled, didn't you? Well, I got news for you. You are not stealing my role.
Annie, what are you talking about?
I called the plaza. There was no fife registered there. There was no fife expected there.
Well, that's because my father died when I was 14. My mother remarried. My parents' name is Bearwald.
You are good. You are really good. Now, come on! Out of the whiskers, you backstabbing, conniving, role-stealing...
Mom! Dad!
Mom, Dad. She's saying Mom, Dad. We just had to come back and tell you how wonderful the first act was. This is the most exciting night of our lives.
Oh, you have to meet Annie. She's responsible for my big break.
Oh, Annie, what a pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
I crocheted you pot holders with your initials on them.
I'm gonna burn in hell.
What was that, dear?
Oh, just theater talk, you know, like break a leg, burn in hell. It means I wish you luck, my little understudy.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
Well, I gotta get going. You've got a second act to do, little missy. And if I hurry, I can make it to the late mass at St. Pat's.
Isn't she the sweetest? So how long before you think you can get rid of her?
Easter tops.
What was that for?
For blowing up at you earlier. You really didn't deserve that.
Just like the old days. You know, Care, you've always been such a major influence in my life. I guess I just couldn't wait to tell you the good news. I'm sorry if my timing was bad.
Well, you know, you've been a major influence in my life, too.
Really? Growing up, I never thought you even noticed me.
Believe me, I noticed. I got a scrapbook at home filled with your accomplishments.
You do?
Yeah. By the way, thanks for rushing through that triple bypass. It means a lot to me that you're here.
Your kid and I wouldn't have missed this for the world. Besides, it's nice being home.
I think Sparky's really glad to see you. Maybe later we can play fetch.
Yeah, I'm thinking of taking him ice fishing with me tomorrow morning.
What? You're going ice fishing before the dedication?
So?
What if some poor fisherman falls through the ice and you have to do something heroic to save him?
I'll let him drown, I promise.
You're the best.
I never dreamed that one day I'd find myself standing here.
Hey, everyone! No, Chris Duffy just got a 28-pound walleye. It's a new state record. Come on.
It fills me with pride to think that the people of my hometown have decided to name this beautiful park in my honor.
Excuse me.
fond memories of growing up in this park, one of them right over there. Of course, it was a much warmer day. Oh, it's okay. You guys can go.
Oh, thanks, Puddin'. We'll just have one picture taken with Chris's fish, and then we'll wash our hands and hurry back and take one with you.
Oh, what a proud day this is turning out to be. Come on, Fred.
Well, this is it. Caroline Duffy Park.
Smile. Congratulations.
He did it to me again, didn't he?
He sure did.
Well, at least I got a comic strip out of it.
Come on, let's go.
Where are we going?
We gotta go get you elected president so Chris can finally become Pope.
Caroline makes a somewhat surprising find in her new antique desk tomorrow, which is actually more trouble than it's worth. Next tonight, though, Aussie teachers make plans for the future in Sit Down, Shut Up.